Hi everyone, it is Thursday, February 9th, and this is a quiz review for your quiz, which is tomorrow, the early release day, Friday, February 10th. So I'm just going to jot down the basic types of questions you need to be comfortable, then I'll do examples of each. So you need to be able to do any conversions within the metric system. You also need to be able to do any conversions within the customary or standard system. And the last topic that we've talked about recently is percent problems. So those are the three major topics for your quiz tomorrow. And again, as a reminder, quiz is tomorrow, which is 2:10. All right, so now I'll do an example of each. So the metric system is your basic riddle that we've talked about. King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk. That stands for kilo, hecto, deca. This is your base unit, which has meters, grams, and liters. Deci, centi, and milli. So if I give you an example of, let's just use 528 hectometers equals how many centimeters? You would use the chart. Now, this is not going to be provided for you, so you need to make sure you have that written down. There'll be a section on your quiz to write that down, if you would like to. And you're going to move the decimal in the correct location to represent centimeters. So if you start here at hectometers, and you need to end here, you're going to move your decimal 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the right. So I take my number 528, my decimal is right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add the zeros as placeholders, and then we're going to write our comma. So it should be 5,280,000 centimeters. So that would be the answer there. Remember, it's all about moving your decimal left or right. All right, next type of question would be within the customary system. So for example, 120 inches equals how many feet? Well, you should remember that there are 12 inches in 1 foot. So 120 inches is equal to, if you do cross multiplication, 120 times 1 divided by 12, use a calculator, would give you 10 feet. And the last type of question would be a percentage question. Let's say I give you a rectangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 sections there. Let's say some of them are colored in black. And some of them are dotted. And some of them are left white. I could ask you, what percentage are shaded? And if you count, there are 1, 2, 3 shaded blocks out of 8. So I would set it up as 3 over 8 equals x over 100. And you're going to cross multiply 3 times 100 divided by 8. And in the calculator, unless it says to round, keep it just like this. I will tell you on the quiz what to round to. 37.5% are shaded. All right, I could also ask the same question. I could say, what percentage is dotted? All right, so if I look back up here, there are 2 sections that are dotted out of 8. So I'd set that up very similar. 2 out of 8 equals x over 100. Same thing here, multiply these two and divide. And in your calculator, you would get 25%. All right, that's pretty much what you need to be responsible for. Periods 3 and 5. You will also need to do questions similar to 13 is what percent of 50? So something similar to that. And that you could set up as 13 out of 50 is what percent out of 100, and you would cross multiply there and then divide there, and then your answer will be written as a percent. All right, so that's the end of this review. Just make sure you study those pages in your packet. If you want to look ahead at the study guide, the first couple of questions on there on your study guide will be great review as well if you need something else to practice on. If not, I will see you tomorrow for our early release. This is the end of your review video.